Hey, yo, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, one of the things I love about the TRD trim model is the two-tone seats, but the cloth seats get pretty dirty. I'm worried about them getting stained. You know, if they get stained or they get worn down, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. So today I got a mod. It's gonna do something about that, and I hope it gives it a pretty good look overall. Let's get into it right now. Let's go. Today I'm going to install some new seat covers for the Toyota Tacoma. These are specifically made for the 3rd gen Tacoma, which means they should fit perfectly. Now look, in an ideal scenario, I would actually do this on a warm day, lay them out so that the heat and the sun would actually make the material a little bit more pliable. However, we've been getting snow here in the 801, even though it's April. But what I did was I actually kept the box inside. That way it wasn't sitting out so that it didn't make that material too cold. Hopefully that'll make it a little bit more pliable and a little bit easier to install. Now the first thing you want to do before anything else is that you've got to vacuum your seats really, really well. The last thing you want is all the little crumbs, the dust, all the crud that gets in your seats to get trapped in there after you put on the seat covers. So vacuum it out, clean it out really well. Next, go ahead and take off the headrests. They come with their own covers. We're going to be installing those separately, but get those head covers off and then you can start working on the seats themselves. On mine, the other thing that I had to do was remove the seat stuffers. I'm a huge fan of those. I will link them down below. Seat stuffers make it so that you're not dropping a bunch of stuff and falling down. And as you pull those out, you can see all the dust and the crumbs that get on those. But hey, that's the point, they catch them. However, I don't want to have to deal with going around those. So I took those out. Now, I mentioned that I laid out all of the pieces to be able to look at them before getting out into my truck of where they go. The two front seats, one of the nice things is you can easily identify them because they do have the pocket strap in the back. And these are from Dr. Carnow. One of the advantages that I really like about these is that both seats now will have a pocket in the back. The actual Tacoma only comes with seat pocket on the driver or on the passenger side, not on the driver's side. So I like that I'm going to get pockets on both sides. That's kind of a nice touch. Now, when you look at the two front seats, one of the ways you can tell where they go is you're looking for the airbag tag. So they are made to be able to work with your OEM airbags. You see the tag on the left, you see the tag on the left. That tells me we've got the right piece for this back cover. All right, now the moment of truth. Let's slide this over the top. I have leaned it back a little bit. Hopefully that'll give me some more room when I go to work on the front of it, but it literally is just sliding right over the top. It's gonna be a little firm, and that's okay. I anticipate it because I wanna make sure that it gets on there good and tight and snug. Now, because the way the seat bulges out on that right side, it is definitely snug, but there's a zipper on the back of this. So I was able to unzip that zipper, I'll get it into its spot, pull it together, and then zip it on closed. All right, once you get the seat kind of in place, then what you have to do is you have to detach this little bottom panel. You're gonna reach up underneath the seat and you're just gonna push these little clips forward to get this piece off. What that will do is that will expose then the seat cover that I can pull through. I'm just gonna tuck this piece up into here and then I'm gonna pull those through. Okay, once you got this tucked up, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull the seat cover straps through on the underneath side of them. That's what's gonna connect to this Velcro right here. So we're gonna fold these up. We're gonna push this down so that Velcro attaches right there. All right, then with a little bit of muscle, you can pull that zipper. I've got those straps secured underneath. Now this is going to actually connect and fold up underneath to the new seat. So let's back the seat up and let's install the seat portion. Next, you're going to take your two seat pieces to figure out which goes on which side. Just take a look at them. There's a thicker side here. There's on this side, if you can see, there's a cutout here for the seat belt. The other one, it's the exact same. The cutout is going to be on the inside because that's where the seat belt is. So next, we're going to lay down the seat. We're going to tuck it into the seat. What I did is I laid the seat back all the way. Then we're going to start installing this one, and I got a pry tool if I need it to tuck it in so that it fits just like custom. Here we go. We're just going to tuck this in as we then push the rest of the seat down in place. So you're pulling it over the front as much as you can, grabbing the edges, really pulling it into place, and then you start to tuck to get this in underneath the back of the seat. And this is, again, made for the Tacoma, so while it does take some effort to get it in there, you know it's going to be the right fit. Once we get it going in, grab the edges and just kind of pull it on until we get the whole seat on there the way we want it. What we've done is we've tucked in these straps right here. Those are going to go down underneath. We'll pull those to attach them. Now I'm going to tuck this in so that it's tucked in nice and tight into here. As you go along the edge, you're going to want to use a pry tool. It's going to really help get that tucked in nice and tight right there. Okay, then you just slide that over the top. You latch it on the bottom. You go ahead, put this in, depress that button again, and boom, you've got the top. You can see the difference. Check that out. Now, I do love the two-tone, don't get me wrong, but I like the pattern. It's got some real nice breathability into it. Takes a little bit of you know, pushing and prying. Using a pry tool makes a big difference, but that looks nice. It's going to protect my seat. Basically, now we're going to turn around and I'll go ahead and do the same thing, just reversed out on the passenger side. All right. This, you're just going to slide it right over the top. Not too difficult. Now, it does put these in the way. It's not too bad, though. Tuck it in. I did use a pry tool right there. This adds some nice cushion. I like the feel of it. It's got a better feel than just the OEM centerpiece, and it adds just a little bit of cushion, so I'm actually really happy about that. Got the front two seat covers installed. Hey, do me a quick favor. It helps out the channel a ton. Hit like and hit subscribe. Also, comment below. Have you added seat covers? What kind? Do you like them? Do you think it was worth it? All right, for the rear seat, you're just going to take off the actual headrest right there. Sorry, it's a little dark. And if you look at it, you can see there's a little bit more of a flat side and a curved side. That's the curved side going up, flat side coming down. The headrest goes in like that. You grab this, you look for the curved side. So a little bit of a tip, make sure you grab the Velcro straps. Don't let them get caught up underneath. Otherwise it becomes very difficult to put on. Jumping into the back is easy to be able to tell which piece to use because there's a larger piece and there's a smaller piece that really coincide with how the back itself folds up. So we're going to get this one going, unzipped it in the back, lean this forward. Hopefully we've got a little bit more room in the back because we can push the seat up. I got the front seats pushed all the way forward, and this should give us a little bit more room to maneuver than we had with the front seats. You're going to pull the seat belt through where that was zipped. So you undo the zipper, pull the seat belt through. It's attached in the bottom, so you don't need to remove this seat belt at all, but that's going to be really your starting point. Then you'll start to lay out your pieces across the top. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to now work to pull this and tighten it down. You'll notice I did put the other seat down. It just helps get that seat out of the way so you got a little bit more room to work. All right, so you get it on. Now you got to really tuck this under because as we lean it forward, you can see you got to pull this up. This is where it's going to connect, but this is also what's going to make it fit really nicely. We're going to tuck in the front of it first as much as we can, lean the seat up, and then that's the nice thing about the back. But before you lean it up, make sure you really untuck all these edges. So that's gonna make a big difference. Let's get them all tucked in, and then we can sit the seat up and really finish it up nicely. The back pieces that go on the actual backrest are a lot more difficult. This part of the seat actually super easy because this thing folds up. So you go, you tuck it in, now we're gonna tie it off. This part's gonna be done. Boom, passenger side's done. We're gonna do the exact same thing to the other side, and then we'll show you what it all looks like and how it all came together. All right, just like that, we're done. Hey, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below. If you've been looking to get seat covers, this is a great, affordable option. It takes a little bit of work to install them, but it's absolutely worth it. I'm already loving the look. I'm already loving the feel. Look forward to protecting my cloth seats. Something gets on them, you're done. So you might as well get something like this. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. If you like these, check out some other mods that I think might be worth you checking out.